From the station putting local first, you're watching Studio 9.
Good evening and welcome to Studio 9. I'm your host, Patricia Maese. And this week we're featuring food, homes, and getting in shape. But first, we're showing you what's cooking with Applebee's. It's your neighborhood grill and bar, and whether you're looking for affordable lunch specials or in the mood for a delicious dinner, Applebee's has all your dining options, plus some ideas for some holiday gifts. Okay, we're eating good in the neighborhood today. We have Applebee's Grill and Bar in the house. They're here at our KTSM Outdoor Grill. So excited. It smells delicious. Joining me right now is Mohammed Al-Adami. He is the general manager for the Westside location. Let's talk about these fabulous grills that we have right here, because some of them are in rotation. You don't always have them, so people need to go to Applebee's wherever it is in their neighborhood and check it out. Tell me a little bit about these fabulous skillets.
Okay, what we have right now is we have our sizzle entree. It's only for limited time only.
Yes.
We have our bacon and chicken
and cheddar chicken skillet.
Yeah,
who doesn't love that? It's chicken, it's cheese, it's bacon on top of mashed potatoes.
Yep.
And we were there the other day. I just wanted to say this. My boyfriend had it, and he was raving. He's like, this is so good.
A lot of people like it because come with the broccoli, garlic broccoli, and it's fresh prep daily. Chicken fresh out of the grill. Come with, it's just amazing the way a lot of people like it. I mean, as you said, chicken, cheese, bacon,
everything.
And mashed potatoes.
Yeah, like comfort food, healthy. You don't have to eat the mashed potatoes if you're ketoing or low carbing, but it's perfect. And then, of course, you have the broccoli, which makes it healthy.
Healthier,
but it smells so delicious. And then you also have some other skillets that you're showcasing. Let's talk about this one for those fajita lovers.
Oh, my God, yeah. That's a big hit. We have our loaded trio fajita. It comes with steak, shrimp, and chicken. Top of that, some queso, our famous queso, white queso, with some bacon on top of it. And also it comes with the pico set that comes with fresh guacamole, sour cream, fresh pico daily, cheese, cheddar cheese, and shredded lettuce, which is fresh, prep daily fresh. So.
And it looks amazing, amazing, amazing. And they always look good. You guys go to Applebee's. Your food's always fresh and always delicious. I think that's why it's so popular. And then the last one, we have this bourbon chicken, again, with some favorites.
Oh, this is
one of the client favorites.
Yes, this is one of our guest favorite. It's amazing. It tastes really good. Come with shrimp, chicken, onions and mushroom, and a mashed potato. And you also could load the mashed potato, so it tastes amazing.
Amazing. And with that, like, secret bourbon sauce up that makes it really, really delicious.
Yeah, the bourbon seasoning that we have, it really tastes good, and it's one of our guest favorites.
Yeah.
So we will have that all year long.
Plus, you also have your traditional favorites, like the chicken wings, which we all love here at Studio 9. Chicken wings, your burgers.
Our classic combo.
And then you have, for those who want to have a little cocktail after work, tell me about what you have on special right now for the holidays.
For the holidays, we have in the Mary Dollarita. So who doesn't like margarita? It's amazing.
Everybody loves Applebee's margaritas, so definitely those. And then if you're looking for a different type of gift for the holidays, you have gift cards right now that if you buy $50,
you get $10 bonus card.
So it's a great gift idea.
Yep.
Tell me about that.
So you go in and purchase a $50 gift card, and then we will give you a $10 bonus card, and it's amazing. A lot of people just take the extra $10 and either hand it as a gift or
keep it to themselves. Like you said, I'm going to keep the $50 one and hand out the $10 gift. You can do whatever. There's no pressure. Yeah. So we have Chef Eli making some more delicious dishes. You have 10 locations across El Paso and Las Cruces?
El Paso and Las Cruces. Okay. There is 8 in El Paso, and there is 2 in Las Cruces.
So wherever you look, there's an Applebee's, your neighborhood grill and bar. You go there after work, you go there for lunch. Who doesn't love Applebee's? They're showcasing some of these skillets that are going to be phased out. They're in rotation, they're seasonal. This one you said, the one
this one for a limited time only.
For a limited time, the sizzling cheddar and bacon skillet at the end of the month, so you certainly want to go before that.
Try
it's delicious, but then you also have new stuff, and of course, the favorites, the reasons that we all go.
We always have something new every month. We also have something we started here. We have half-price appetizer. Oh, it's amazing. It's a good deal.
Well, I think that's where we're going to go right after this. You can't beat half-price appetizers.
No,
Thanks so much, Mohammed.
He's
the manager of the Westside location. Go say hi to him here near Sunland Park. Thanks so much for coming and cooking for us.
Thank you.
All right, still to come on Studio 9, we talk about the home buying process and keeping it affordable. Plus, we introduce you to the El Pasoan who's representing your interests in Austin. That's next.
What makes a delicious burrito? One word: homemade. At Rita's Burritos, home-style quality served at a quick-serve speed. We're about quality. This is how we roll. Rita's Burritos. Fresh, fast, delicious.
The key to your new Tropicana home will open more than just a door. It will open a new chapter in your life for you and your loved ones. Awarded 2018's Real Texas Builder, Volume Builder of the Year, Tropicana Homes provides move-in ready floor plans designed with the Tropicana Homes tradition of quality, building strong foundations to last generations in 9 communities throughout El Paso. Visit TropicanaHomes.com today.
Is at Nissan's year-end event. Get holiday savings on our tech-filled lineup, like Rogue or Altima, both with available Safety Shield 360. Hurry in. Holiday offers end soon. Save up to $2,000 or get 0% financing for 60 months on the 2020 Nissan Altima.
Last year, I was the top #1 salesperson across the whole state. And I owe it all to Good Feet because they allowed me to be on my feet morning and night. I got it all back. It works. You don't have to sit on the couch. You don't have to wait. You have a life to live. Live it.
Try them for yourself with a free arch support fitting and test walk at the Good Feet store.
What makes a delicious burrito? Well, at Rita's Burritos, using the freshest ingredients in all of our traditional Mexican dishes is a must. This is how we roll. Rita's Burritos. Fresh, fast, delicious.
Studio 9 sponsored by Tropicana Homes. Find out more about Tropicana on our website at ktsm.com and click on the Studio 9 tab.
Okay, it's the American dream for many people. We're talking about buying a home or your first home. I'm here with the owner of one of the longest standing home building companies in the borderland, Randy Bowling, the president of Tropicana Homes. Now, you recently got elected to the Texas Association of Builders, the president. You're now the president of the Texas Association of Builders, or TAB.
TAB.
Talk about what it means for El Paso, for someone to be on a board in Austin representing the interests of both home buyers and home builders.
Well, TAB is a forum of home builders and developers throughout the state of Texas. It really gives places like El Paso and far west Texans a voice in Austin. Sometimes people lose sight of the fact that the laws are created in Austin, but El Paso is so different. So TAB gives us the voice in the legislature, and our primary focus has been to keep housing affordable, because the average sales price of a home in Austin is over $1 million. And in El Paso, we're still building houses for in the low hundreds, 120, 130. And I think it's super involved. I think it's super important to continue to stay involved at TAB, and I'm honored to be the president of the association. I'm the 5th president from El Paso.
Including your brother.
Including my brother.
Who we both know.
We both know.
He happens to be my fiancé, but we went to high school together.
Yes.
You're from El Paso. You
Yes.
come from a family of home builders, graduate of Irvine High School.
Yes.
And so it's important to have somebody, like, you know the people here, you know the economy, the socioeconomics, and like you were saying, it's important to have someone here from El Paso representing such a powerful board across the state. And like you said, it helps to keep those home prices affordable, because you were saying Texas, especially El Paso, is one of the last few places that you really can buy a home for $130,000.
Absolutely. Born and bred, Irvin Rocket, grew up in Northeast El Paso, went away to school in Dallas, played football at Southern Methodist University, came back, started working in the home building industry, and El Paso is my home. We love it here. Home prices is one of the most attractive things about El Paso. When I was just in Northern California, my brother-in-law lives in a 1,300 square foot, $1.2 million home. And so you're talking nearly 10 times
Wow.
the price as in El Paso, but that's one of the things that makes El Paso great. It's unique.
And it matters. It matters that someone from far West Texas, like you said, is there in Austin representing the interests of those here in far West Texas, because you know, what's happening in Dallas or in Houston or in Austin, the socioeconomics there and the issues are different than what people deal with here, and it's important. But it also makes it a great place to live, where somebody starting out can buy a home, and it's affordable. It makes it super special to sell houses in El Paso, because we get to, not only are we the American dream, owning a home is the American dream, but we get to do it for so many first-generation Americans, which is really early in my career, which is kind of what got me hooked to this business. Was that I truly felt that I was a part of people's families or their life story or their house, and the fact that they were first-generation Americans just made that so much more special and unique that I fell in love with it at an early age, and I haven't looked back. And explain to those who don't know what TAB does across the state and how it represents developers and builders, which eventually trickles down to the people who are looking to buy a home.
Well, I mean, of course, TAB is about keeping housing affordable for the masses. Owning a home is the #1 wealth creator in the United States, and TAB is for sensible legislation that keeps housing affordable across the state of Texas.
So it is certainly an important role. What are some of the things you will be tackling in the next year during your presidency? To continue what we're doing. I mean, we have a great organization at TAB. You know, El Paso especially, there was some legislation passed in the past session, lowering of agricultural rollback taxes, if people are familiar with that, but mainly you know, growing our membership and continue lobbying at the state level. Yes. Yeah, representing the municipalities. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about the history of Tropicana, because it started as a small home builder, but you guys have grown. You started the mortgage leg of it all under the Tropicana. And just a reminder to everyone of really what you offer the community of El Paso, from jobs to affordable homes to loans. I mean, it really is comprehensive when it comes to moving someone into their home, even apartments now. Right. Tropicana Homes has been around for over 70 years. In 1998, we started our mortgage company, kind of to aid the home building company more so than anything. In the early 2000s, we started getting into the low-income housing tax credit apartments. We own over 3,000 apartment units. One of the programs we're most proud about is we've taken 48 families that are living in government assistance housing via our tax credit apartments, and who are now, we've turned them into homeowners. So we're trying to cultivate from the ground up single mothers, newly married couples. They're moving into our apartments, we're selling them a home, we're doing the mortgage. Helping them every step of the way. Every step of the way. Giving people the chance to live every part of the American dream. Thank you so much, Randy. We're going to keep watching and keeping an eye on what happens in Austin as far as TAB goes, and congratulations. Thanks so much. Thank you. All right, coming up, we take you inside Rocky's Cantina. It's the local sports bar and grill near the airport, and we're going to show you just what they're serving up.
It's the holiday sale at Furniture Row, so there's no better time to shop the largest selection of sofas, tables, beds, and accessories at the lowest prices guaranteed. And finance your new room starting as low as $9 a month. The holiday sale, only at Furniture Row.
The key to your new Tropicana home will open more than just a door. It will open a new chapter in your life for you and your loved ones. Awarded 2018's Real Texas Builder, Volume Builder of the Year, Tropicana Homes provides move-in ready floor plans designed with the Tropicana Homes tradition of quality, building strong foundations to last generations in 9 communities throughout El Paso. Visit TropicanaHomes.com today.
Welcome to the edge of Texas. At the edge of Texas, our steaks are delicately cut. You have to love the outcome of the food. For me, my heart is in it, and I'd like to share it with everyone. We have great margaritas. They are part of the edge of Texas. The edge of Texas, to me, is my home. You want a home-cooked meal? You want great service? Come to the edge of Texas. We'll take great care of you.
The journey to and through college begins at a young age. From pre-K
to middle school to high school. We're dedicated to making sure that all children succeed every step of the way. When you choose Idea Public Schools, you're choosing a school district where 100% of its eligible schools in El Paso earned an A or B rating from the Texas Education Agency.
Give me a chance while I'm in foster care. Speak up for my best interests in court.
Give me a chance. Be by my side during meetings with my social workers and lawyers so I don't get lost in the system.
Give me a chance. Talk to my teachers so I can do well in school.
Become a court-appointed special advocate or CASA volunteer and be a powerful voice in court for children in the foster care system. Give a child a chance at becomeacasa.org.
Wow.
Yeah, we got a little holiday spirit going with these new Dunkin' signature lattes. Your turn. Nah, man, my job is to keep this cool.
Try Dunkin's new holiday eggnog signature latte. The holidays run on Dunkin'.
Heavenly hand cream. Heavenly hand cream? My hands get so dry and cracked, I need serious relief. That's why I use O'Keeffe's Working Hands. It's America's #1 selling hand cream for guaranteed relief of dry, cracked hands. Thanks to O'Keeffe's, I got my hands back.
It's the holiday sale at Denver Mattress. Right now, get a $300 Furniture Row gift certificate with select Tempur-Pedic mattress sets. Or check out the Summit Queen, only $189.99. Plus 5 years no interest financing. The holiday sale, on now at Denver Mattress.
Watch KTSM 9 News every weekend for Studio 9, hosted by El Paso's own Patricia Maese, the Borderlands' only lifestyle show, showcasing the hidden gems and little-known spots in our community. Watch Studio 9 Saturdays at 6:30 p.m.
Okay, we're inside this really cool neighborhood grill. It's a Rocky's Cantina or Rocky's Grill. I'm here with one of the owners, Randy Chavez. You own it with your brother, Ruben Chavez.
That's correct.
Now, first, let's talk about the name, Rocky's Cantina and Grill. It's named after your mom.
Yes, that's right. She's helped us with everything in our life, and so she helps us run this. Retired, but she helps us run this place.
Because mom's always involved, right?
That's right, and she knows a lot about this business, and she helps us day to day.
So it's a tribute to her. That's awesome. So it's in East El Paso near the airport, and like we were saying, it's a neighborhood bar and grill, but really people come from all over the city because it's kind of a cool place to hang out. But you also have your travelers who are staying near the airport and come hang out. Talk about really the vibe that you have going on here.
Well, we have a lot of out-of-town visitors and also workers that are here to stay for several weeks at a time, and they come in and we're very thankful for them because they come in and we show them El Paso hospitality, and they feel like this is a home away from home for them.
It's a really, really cool place because it's kind of like sports bar. You can play pool, you can sit down, but it's not just a cantina. You also have delicious food, and he was telling me about it, and we're going to show that throughout the video, but you have like homemade brisket nachos, you have sandwiches, burgers. Tell me about the delicious food.
Well, I think probably our biggest seller is our nachos because we make the chips, we make the beans, we make the pico, we make the fresh brisket and chicken if you like, and so we sell that mainly. We have a few other items, fried foods, but we go through a lot of brisket.
Who doesn't love fried foods and brisket? You can put brisket on anything with queso, and it's delicious, right?
Yes.
And it has that vibe. Like you said, you show games. There's TVs everywhere. So if you want to catch a game, if you want to come hang out, grab a quick meal near the airport, it's an ideal location, especially if you're waiting for a flight or you have a layover. But even if you just live in El Paso. Now, you guys come from that long line of Mavericks. Everybody knows Mavericks in El Paso. So you kind of have that that legacy of knowing how to do a bar and grill correctly. Tell me about that.
Yeah, I've helped my brothers. It's a family business.
Yeah.
It's been a family business for many years. We had 3 bars in town for about 20 years, and we're in our 3rd year. We're very thankful that we're coming up on our 3rd year, and we're very proud. We're very proud of that, our past.
Yeah, and you can certainly feel it. You know how to put things together. You walk in that, like we were saying, that cool, comfortable vibe, friendly, where everybody knows each other. You get that sense. So let's talk about your hours of operation. You're open every day from
11 a.m. to 2 a.m. Every day of the week.
And then you have karaoke.
Yeah, we have karaoke Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays.
And your kitchen's open throughout the day as well.
Yep, starting from 11 a.m. and we close it at 1 a.m. usually every day.
So you can get nachos up until then.
Yeah, and you know, we cook later than that sometimes if people are hungry. A lot of our customers take to-go food since they're staying here. So we sometimes cook later than that.
And you're always here. So Randy and Ruben are always here. You need to come visit them at Rocky's Cantina near the airport, East El Paso. And of course, we're going to have all the information and links to their website and all their social media pages on our website. Head on over to ktsm.com and as always, click on the Studio 9 tab. Thanks so much, Randy.
Thank you.
Hey, stay with us. Coming up next, we'll show you the workout that's fun, intense, and it'll have you burning tons of calories. We go cycling with Trax. That's next on Studio 9.
What's the word on the street? Taco Cabana is serving up value. Right now, get a 3-pack of steak street tacos for just $3.99, 6-pack for $6.99, or a 12-pack for $12.99. Taco Cabana. Order online, get it delivered.
Nobody puts Santa in the bargain bin. Nobody. The Ford F-150 has available best-in-class payload, and this sleigh is bringing the big man home. Ford, built for the holidays.
Now during the Built for the Holidays sales event, get 20% estimated savings on the 2019 F-150. Plus, earn complimentary maintenance through Ford Pass Rewards. Only at your best in Texas Ford dealer.
The key to your new Tropicana home will open more than just a door. It will open a new chapter in your life for you and your loved ones. Awarded 2018's Real Texas Builder, Volume Builder of the Year, Tropicana Homes provides move-in ready floor plans designed with the Tropicana Homes tradition of quality, building strong foundations to last generations in 9 communities throughout El Paso. Visit TropicanaHomes.com today.
Monarch Building Services has been cleaning El Paso and area businesses since 1983. Monarch has an A+ rating from the Better Business Bureau. From retail to medical, and now Monarch brings their A+ cleaning services to your home. Monarch gets the job done.
Hi, I'm Thomas Taylor, owner of Monarch Building Services. Let our team show you how we clean El Paso. We are Monarch. We clean El Paso.
You think changing it up is full of impossibilities, right? Sure, it can be scary. Sure, you can be scared. Be scared. But don't not move forward. You've thought about it, so just keep going. I mean, who's gonna stop you? You? Don't. Take advantage of this momentum. You can do this. You're just waiting for you.
Make it happen now. Get the healthcare career you want in as little as 9 months at pmi.edu.
Yes. Come on. Don't stop clapping now.
For the best gift of all, it's Happy Honda Days, where you can find clearance deals on select 2019 Honda vehicles. Visit your local Honda dealer today.
That's all right.
Make everyone happy at any get-together with Taco Cabana. Our Taste of TC bundle has everything to make it easy and the variety to let your guests create just the meal they want. With Parties by Taco Cabana.
Watch KTSM 9 News every weekend for Studio 9, hosted by El Paso's own Patricia Maese, the Borderlands' only lifestyle show, showcasing the hidden gems and little-known spots in our community. Watch Studio 9 Saturdays at 6:30 p.m.
Studio 9 sponsored by Tropicana Homes, building homes in the El Paso area for more than 69 years. Tropicana has been recognized locally and across the state multiple times as the Best Builder of the Year and Best Developer of the Year. There are 9 Tropicana communities currently serving the El Paso area. Find out more about Tropicana on our website at ktsm.com and click on the Studio 9 tab.
Okay, everyone, it's workout time. I'm here at Trax Cycling Studio in West El Paso. I'm with Robert Martinez. He's the manager. This is such a cool place. Tell me why it's such a fun workout.
Well, first of all, it's not the traditional cycling studio that you'd go to. So you basically, you get the best of both worlds here. So you have the metrics that you're looking at, big old Jumbotron that shows you your actual workout, shows you your numbers, shows you how you're going and where you're going. So it gives you a big visual. Plus, you get the actual instructor. So you get the best of both worlds. You get the instructor, the cues, and all that good stuff. It tells you where they're going, but then this shows you where to go. So it takes the second guessing out of your workout, and it makes it fun.
It's like spinning, but like with a party. You've got the lights, you've got the music, you've got the energy, and that makes a difference because spinning or the cycling workouts can be intense.
Right, correct, yeah.
So tell me about the feeling that you like to create when people come in here for the workout.
So for most, we have different gears that we can accommodate every single person, no matter if you're a first timer or you're seasonal rider. You can come and do it. So it doesn't matter. Sometimes people get scared and they're like, oh my God, we're not gonna be able to handle it, but you can. So we have gear 1, 2, and 3. Gear 1 is for beginners. We have an intermediate, and then we have an advanced. So whatever gear you're in, we'll tell you exactly what the whole workout's going to be about, and then where we're going to take you, and exactly what you're going to do, and while you're doing it, and how you're going to finish.
From beginner to advanced, don't be afraid. You need to try it because you do burn a lot of calories, right?
Right.
Like how many can you burn in a workout?
Males ends up burning a little bit more. Sorry to say that, right?
Yes, it's true.
But females, doesn't matter. You still work hard. So no matter you're working hard, you're earning speedy effort points for your class, and you get to see those. So a lot of people think it's just calorie driven. It's not. It's more your effort. So a female and a male can burn different amounts of calories, but females and males can burn the same amount of power points. So that's what we want to do, and we make sure that everybody kind of is entailed with the same thing.
Now, one thing you mentioned when we were talking, Roberto, is that all your trainers are certified.
Correct.
And talk about the importance of knowing that everyone who's teaching the class and is here is certified, especially at Trax.
Yes. A lot of the times, certifications happen in-house at different, at other locations, not just here, but in other places. We're actually all certified nationally. So we have gone through the ringers into, where...
The testing, the classes.
Everything. We're CPR AED certified. So you rest assured that every time you come in, there is a certified instructor leading the way.
It's like a higher level of expertise.
Yes.
You know what you're training, you're working out people safely. And if something happens, you're here, you're prepared with first aid and all those things.
Right.
Which does matter, right? Because people are at different levels, different health, exactly.
Yeah.
And this can be intense, but if you're a beginner, don't be afraid.
Yes, that's the biggest thing we get. We're like, wow, I don't know if I can do this. Well, you can. And rest assured, now that you know that we are certified, we know what to do and where to look at, and you're looking at your numbers that you're doing, and so you shouldn't feel that pressure.
Intimidated. It's fun, it's quick, it's a great workout. Come check it out. Trax Cycling Studio here in West El Paso. Thanks so much, Roberto. And of course, we're going to have all your information. If you want to come visit one of their classes, head on over to ktsm.com and click on the Studio 9 tab. Thank you so much. All right, let's get our workout on.
Let's go. Let's do it.
Well, that's it for Studio 9 this week. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm Patricia Maese. My crew and I will be back next week with a very special Christmas show from the El Paso Christmas Lights, hosted by Fred and Maria Loya, the Fred Loya family. You'll see it next week. We'll see you then. Have a great weekend and stay El Paso strong.